Prepare to explore the wild world of the Philippines. We're peeling back layers of epic history, meeting a crazy mix of people, soaking in breathtaking landscapes, exploring vibrant nature, checking out our money game, diving into spicy geopolitics, savoring drool-worthy food, vibing with a culture, and scoring big in the sports arena. So, hit that subscribe button, join us, and fasten your seatbelts because this ride is going to blow your mind and leave you totally stoked. Alright, buckle up for a wild ride through Philippine history. Picture this, a crazy patchwork of ancient roots, big-shot conquerors, and an unstoppable quest for freedom. Before the history books even existed, indigenous folks were doing their thing, leaving behind some seriously cool artifacts. Then, bam! Spanish conquerors swooped in, starting a centuries-long party of colonial rule and mixing up cultures like a wild cocktail. Battles and takeovers were like popcorn moments, adding some spicy twists to the story. But hold up, a hero move was coming, the Katipunan Revolution, lighting the fuse for self-rule. Cue the Philippine-American War, a roller coaster of tough times that tested their mettle. Fast forward through World War II, and the Philippines was flexing its muscles to break free from Japanese occupation. Finally, 1946 rolls around and boom, independence unlocked. Through all the ups and downs, the Philippines showed its gutsy side, proving that tough times build tough nations. And that's the story of how this nation rocked the boat, paved its own path, and owned its hard-earned independence. Now get ready to meet the coolest bunch that paints the Philippines in vibrant colors. Imagine a big, diverse family tree with roots stretching far and wide. These amazing people have a knack for making history look like an adventure novel. Indigenous tribes kick things off, sprinkling captivating stories all over their cultures. But hold on tight, because the Philippines is like a recipe with a bit of everything. Malay, Chinese, Spanish, you name it, they've got it. It's like a global party and everyone brought their favorite flavors. Now here's the language scoop. It's like a buffet of over 180 languages. From Tagalog to Cebuano, it's a symphony of sounds that tell tales of heritage and local vibes. This linguistic jamboree is like a GPS to each community's heart. So whether you're talking about the Ita's ancient roots or the urban mixtape, the Filipino gang is a dazzling medley of cultures, languages, and traditions that'll make your head spin in the best way possible. Let's dive into the mind-blowing geography of the Philippines, and trust me, it's a wild ride. Imagine a tropical playground straight out of the wildest dreams of Mother Nature. I'm talking about towering volcanoes that could play peekaboo with the clouds, lush rainforests begging for a Tarzan moment, and those beaches, oh boy, they go on for miles. But hold up, it gets even better. Brace yourselves for some jaw-dropping landmarks. We're talking about the Banawe Rice Terraces, these terraced wonders that look like something out of a fantasy movie. And the Mayon volcano, let's just say it's got that majestic thing down pat. Oh, and don't even get me started on the Chocolate Hills, a Willy Wonka paradise in real life. But here's the kicker, the Philippines doesn't just stop at nature's masterpiece. They've got man-made gems too, like the ancient San Agustin Church and Vigan, a town that's basically a time capsule. So imagine a canvas where nature and humans teamed up to create a jaw-dropping masterpiece that'll have you gasping for air. It's time to explore the wild side of the Philippines' backyard. Get this, it's like stepping into a magical storybook with native plants showing off their vibrant colors, from sassy orchids to those chill coconut trees. Talk about a living painting, but wait up, there's more. We're about to meet the neighborhood celebrities, the real rock stars of the animal kingdom. First up, we've got the boss of the sky, the Philippine eagle. Trust me, this bird's got serious swag. And then there's the tarsier, this teeny tiny monkey with eyes that could give you a run for your money in the staring contest. Oh, and guess what? There's a whole world of buzzing and crawling too. Insects here are like tiny marvels that make your eyebrows jump in surprise. So whether you're hacking through jungles or lounging on the beach, the Philippines nature scene is basically a safari where every step is a ticket to meeting the coolest critters that proudly call this place home. For money-curious pals, let's dig into the Philippines' cash game. So here's the deal. The economy is like a big old mixtape of industries. We're talking factories buzzing and services sizzling, something for everyone's taste. Now hold on to your wallets because the moolah heroes are in town. First up, you've got the superstar remittances from Filipinos rocking it abroad, keeping the cash flow groovy. Then, bam, the outsourcing scene is all, look ma, no hands. And guess what? Coconuts and electronics are making waves as the country's export darlings. Now, number time. GDP is like that report card your mom used to ask about, and it's on a steady climb. Average income? It's not a mega jackpot, but hey, it's all about those well-spent pesos. Oh, and the Philippine peso? It's got sass, dancing to its own tune compared to the US dollar. Here's a nugget. The middle class is flexing their shopping muscles, boosting the economy. So whether you're a math wizard or just curious about the money chat, the Philippines economy is like a mixtape of jobs and possibilities, keeping the nation hustling and bustling. The nitty-gritty of the Philippines political playground. This place is like a jigsaw puzzle with a gazillion moving parts. They've got their plate full, tackling internal stuff like corruption and money woes, and then there's the South China Sea drama. Talk about fireworks. Now let's talk, buddies. The Philippines has some cool sidekicks, like the US, Japan, and Australia. They're all about teamwork, from trade shenanigans to keeping things safe and sound. But remember, it's not all rainbows and sunshine. There's some eye-rolling tension with certain neighbors, especially when it's time to divvy up those South China Sea sandcastles. The name of the game? Balancing pride, interests, and sometimes even old history books. So if you're all about the political soap operas or just curious about how countries do their dance, the Philippines' political situation is like a wild roller coaster, complete with alliances, rivalries, and diplomatic twists that'll leave you spinning. Brace yourselves for a flavor explosion in the Philippines. This food festival is like a wild mashup of cultures and ancient cooking secrets. Imagine that the food of each region is a jukebox playing tasty songs from the past, telling stories of history and traditions with each bite. Ready for a taste adventure? You've got adobo, that cozy dish that feels like a warm hug from grandma, and sinigang, a tangy dance party for your taste buds. Hold up though, we're turning the excitement up a notch. Enter exotic treats. Balut, the ultimate street food legend, is a duck egg extravaganza that's basically a rite of passage for thrill seekers. And don't even get me started on kinilaw, a raw fish salad that's like a party happening right in your mouth. Whether you're diving into a finger-licking boodle fight or giving durian a cautious side-eye, the Philippines food scene is a roller coaster of flavors that'll make you beg for seconds. Hungry yet? Now onto the Philippines' cultural playground. It's like a funky rug of customs, traditions, and rituals that groove to life's beat. Think of lively street festivals that paint the town in a rainbow of colors and the heartwarming bayanihan spirit, where everyone's a helper. These are the real deal when it comes to Filipino style. But hold up, because there's a plot twist. The Philippines is basically an art gallery, bursting at the seams with rockstar artists. Fernando Amorsolo and Juan Luna, oh, they're like the Picasso and Van Gogh of this corner of the world, telling stories through brushstrokes that'll give you all the feels. And let's not forget the big shots, heroes like Jose Rizal and the one and only Manny Pacquiao, who literally packs a punch in and out of the ring. So whether you're dancing the tinikling or gazing at some masterpiece strokes, the Philippines' cultural scene is a roller coaster of tradition and creativity that's going to blow your mind. Get your game face on, because we're about to unravel the Philippines' sports extravaganza. We're talking epic wins on the Olympic stage, world records being shattered. These Filipino athletes mean business. Basketball? Nah, it's way more than a game here. It's like part of our DNA. And hold on tight, because our niece is the martial arts champion waving the national flag. Here's the lowdown. This sport's awesomeness has roots deep in the past. We're talking indigenous games and a sprinkle of Spanish influence that lit the fire for today's athletic magic. But guess who's stealing the spotlight? The athletes, my friends. Think speedy runners, splashy swimmers, and slam-dunking heroes like Manny Pacquiao and Heidelin Diaz. So whether you're on the court, the field, or just chilling in the stands, the Philippine sports scene is like a crazy mixtape of talent, hard work, and pure passion that'll have you shouting from the rooftops. Game on! By the way, did you know that jeepneys, colorful converted jeeps, are a common mode of public transportation and a symbol of Filipino culture? If you enjoy this video, you'll love this next one.